highlights of this edition: the fifth session of the Student Committee to review the administrative reform work in the first half and map out directions and tasks in the second half of 2023. Cần Thơ City Student Board 35 organized the closing and awarding ceremony for the first Cần Thơ City essay contest on defending the party's ideological foundation in 2023. Việt Nam Social Insurance will adjust pensions and social insurance allowances and monthly allowances for people from August 14th. Hello, and it's good to see you back here in this edition of Continuous and Top News today. On July 19th morning, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính, head of the Government Student Committee for Administrative Reform, chaired the fifth session of the Student Committee to review the administrative reform work in the first half and map out directions and tasks for the second half of 2023. The meeting was connected online from the government headquarters to the People's Committees of 63 branches and century-run cities.
In his opening speech, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính asked agencies to continue reviewing the work in the spirit of what is beneficial to the people. We do our best. What is harmful to the people is avoided. How to make people and businesses implement procedures in the fastest and most convenient way, reduce cost, time, effort, avoid trouble, harassment, prevent corruption, negativity, handle bottlenecks in work settlement. At the meeting, the issue that many delegates were concerned about was the lack of synchronization of mechanisms, policies, and laws in some fields. Some ministries and branches have not promptly amended and supplemented legal documents according to regulations, leading to difficulties for local implementation organizations. The exploitation of the national database on population in settling administrative procedures still has many problems, inadequacies, places, sometimes even troubles for people, delays in receiving and returning resources to organizations and individuals still occur at administrative levels, mainly in the fields of land, construction, etc.
Attending and delivering guidance at the conference to review the party organizing and building tasks in the first half and outline tasks for the second half of 2023, Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee Nguyễn Văn Hiếu requested to renovate working methods and attitudes, build a contingent of party building cadres at all levels to meet the assigned requirements and tasks while complying with regulations and responsibilities, to set an example of party cadres and members, especially heads of all levels. The Secretary directed to effectively implement the guidelines, resolutions, and regulations of the Party Central Executive Committee on Party Building and Political System Building from now until the end of the year. Continue to effectively implement the resolution of the 4th Party Central Executive Committee and conclusion 21 of the 13th Party Central Committee. Resolutely prevent, repel, and severely handle party cadres degraded in political ideology, morality, lifestyle, self-transformation manifestations associated with promoting, learning, and following Ho Chi Minh's lifestyle and ethics. On July 19th morning, at the hall of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, Cần Thơ City Student Board 35 organized the closing and awarding ceremony for the first Cần Thơ City essay contest on defending the party's ideology foundation in 2023.
2 months after launching the contest has attracted a large number of authors and works with 1,173 works, 791 works were singled out to the city level, thereby initially affirming the attraction of the contest to a large number of cadres, civil servants, officials, party members, workers, cadres, armed forces, soldiers, trade unionist members, journalists, and the people. The organizing committee and the jury board selected 63 excellent works in 3 types of newspaper, magazines, sounds, and images to award 6 first prizes, 12 second prizes, and 18 third prizes, and 27 consolation prizes.
On July 18th, Party Central Member, Vice Chairwoman of Việt Nam Social Insurance Committee Nguyễn Thị Thu Hà worked with the city on front tasks from the beginning of the year until now and preparations for the Delegates Congress of the Committee for 2024-2029 term.
Since the beginning of the year, the front work has focused on effectively implementing the campaign for the whole people to unite to build a new rural and civilized city where implement ethnic and religious policies, launching the emulation movement to celebrate the 20th anniversary of centrally run Cần Thơ. With 96 work shaving registered, the welfare work has taken care of more than 121,000 gifts, 200 tons of rice worth nearly 49 billion Việt Nam đồng were mobilized to donate to beneficiaries. 267 solidarity houses worth more than 16 billion Việt Nam đồng were donated. Social monitoring and criticism activities were promoted. The Standing Committee of Cần Thơ Việt Nam Fatherland Front Committee has drafted and consulted on the plan to organize the Congress, aiming to complete the Congress by the end of the second quarter of 2024.
On the occasion of the 76th anniversary of the Invalids and War Matters, July 27th, Cần Thơ City People's Committee announced to offer gifts to people who have contributed to the revolution in the city with two spending levels, 1 million and 1,100,000 Việt Nam đồng one person. Currently, the gift level is 1.1 million Việt Nam đồng for heroic Vietnamese mothers, heroes of the People's Armed Forces, and invalids infected with chemical toxins from 81% or more, and 1 million Việt Nam đồng for the remaining beneficiaries who are receiving preferential monthly allowances. Cần Thơ City currently has 38,432 policy classified families, 186 families of revolutionary, 861 heroic Vietnamese mothers, and more than 2,700 invalids. On July 18th in Cần Thơ City, the General Political Department of the Vietnam People's Army organized the opening of the training conference on communication and education on environmental protection awareness, proactive response to climate change, and overcoming environmental incidents in the military for the cadres of propaganda and training, military science managers of units stationed in the military zone 9.
The training focused on fostering and updating issues of environment, environmental pollution, and climate change in Vietnam, and the Mekong Delta impacts of the environment and climate change on the process of socio-economic development, national defense and security, solutions to respond to and adapt to the sea and climate change, communication on environmental protection, orientations, tasks, and solutions to implement environmental protection work in the military to meet mission requirements. In addition, the training program has specialized topics such as techniques for composing and propagating photo works on environmental protection, skills in communication work, environmental awareness, education as well as experience in conducting television reports on the environment. Training conference takes place in 4 days from July 18th to 21st.
According to information from Vietnam Social Insurance, this agency will adjust pensions, social insurance allowances, and monthly allowances for people from August 14th when Decree number 42/2023 takes effect. At the same time, the Social Insurance Center will pay in full the unpaid additional difference of July 2023 to beneficiaries. According to Decree number 42 from July 1st, 2023, pensions and social insurance allowances, monthly allowances were increased from 12.5% to 20.8%. And now, as usual, before moving to the close, let's take a quick look at the updated weather forecast. The updated weather forecast also wrapped up this edition of Cần Thơ News. If you want to watch again in this bulletin, please visit our website, thtpct. And now thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.